With a game as vast and as intricate as Zelda Breath of the Wild, you would expect the developers to make a few mistakes along the way. Nintendo did try to do a really good job at limiting these glitches, but some do exist and are really weird. Now these can be small and won't affect your gameplay negatively in any way, but a few are so awful that they can actually cause your game to crash and break. My name is Copycat, and welcome to the best glitches that still work in Zelda Breath of the Wild. For this video, I'll be splitting these glitches into two categories. Ones that positively or don't really affect your gameplay, and ones that really negatively affect it. The very first glitch I'm going to tell you about will allow you to sprint continuously without losing stamina, which is called whistle sprinting. This is done by holding down the whistle button and tapping B to run at the same time. However, it is important to note that running normally is a bit faster, so switching back and forth between the two is probably your best bet. There's also a glitch where you can use the horse as a way to clip through pretty much any wall. To do this, back your horse up into a wall, jump off it, save your game, and reload it. If you did this correctly, then you should spawn inside the wall, allowing you to explore areas you really shouldn't be able to get to. You can also clip through walls by shield jumping towards them, then unequipping your shield at the last second. This, for some reason, will force Link a few frames into the wall, allowing you to skip entire sections of the game and get to a few really interesting out-of-bounds areas. The next glitch is another out-of-bounds exploit that allows you to explore Hyrule outside of the Dark Beast Ganon fight. To do this, ride your horse along the light border and dismount from it, which should clip you outside its border. Certain NPCs may not exist outside this state, and if you save your game, you may corrupt your data and softlock it. At the Hyrule Temple, there's actually a really complicated glitch that will allow you to get out of bounds. To do this, you need to destroy a guardian turret and light a campfire until a blood moon passes. The turret should eventually respawn on top of Link, making him fall right through the floor. Skew bouncing is an advanced glitch technique used by speedrunners that allow you to bounce really high in the air. To set this up, you need to find a high spot, then jump off and shield surf. Next, pull out your bow and turn Link and face towards the slope when landing on it. The next time you shield jump, then you should bounce as high as that slope was into the air. Stasis launching is another cool technique that you can use to send Link really far. To do this, stasis an object and whack it a few times, then stand on top of it. Once the timer runs out, the object should move, and if you jump just at the right time, it will send Link flying. This glitch also leads into super launching, which follows the exact same methods, but this time you need to ensure that you pull your glider out, which will cause you to get launched extremely far and fast. Bullet time launching is an extremely hard glitch to pull off, but if you do it correctly, you can travel vast distances in a very small amount of time. The best explanation of how I've seen it done is from YouTuber Beard Bear, and explains you need to shield jump onto an enemy, preferably frozen, then pull out your arrow so bullet time is triggered, then quickly press B. I wasn't able to do it, but here's what he did, and for some reason Link glitches out and... One of the earliest found glitches that I remember in Zelda Breath of the Wild is creating a flying machine by using magnesis. To do this, you need to place a crate on top of a minecart, then stand on top of that crate and use magnesis on that minecart below. For some reason this works and you can levitate it and you can actually go really, really far. There's a really useful glitch that allows you to refill your horse's stamina so you can ride across the kingdom forever. All you have to do is hold down ZL, ZR, A, and tap X. This will trick the horse into thinking you just mounted it and will continuously refresh its stamina. In Kara Kara Bazaar, if you use a multi-shot bow and catch your arrow on fire, you can shoot the ground and it will make duplicates of your arrow. Setting the soup ladle on fire ensures you can aim downwards very efficiently and do this glitch really well. The weapon durability glitch allows you to deal damage to enemies without weakening your sword. To do this, press Y and switch your weapon exactly 1 frame before you hit your enemy. There's actually a way to duplicate treasure chests if you move it far enough away from its spawn point, 2 quadrant units, open it, then reload your game from the last save point. Oddly enough, both chests will still be there and you'll get double the items. Wow. Probably the most useful glitch in Zelda Breath of the Wild has to be the Apparatus Duplication glitch, which allows you to gain maximum number of hearts and stamina. Before you start this glitch, you're going to need the camera, a few hearts so you don't have to repeat it over and over, and have watched at least 1 memory. To start, look for the statue near the Mahamagana shrine, and give it as many hearts or stamina bars that you want to duplicate. As soon as you do this, save your game, then head into the shrine. When you're in there, perform the camera glitch by pressing ZL, then left in on the joystick, then left bumper at the same time. This will allow you to walk up to the apparatus, where you then need to take a picture while the examine button also appears on your screen. Make sure you delete that picture, then press start, and go to your items to hold one. Double tap start, which should make Link drop the item, but if he doesn't for some reason, you can just do it manually. Next, go to your memory section and watch one, which will put Link in a really weird state where he actually can control the apparatus, but is still walking around. What you need to do now is pause the game and load the save file that you made near the statue. Buy all your hearts back, then go back into the shrine and do the glitch all over again. When you load back to the original statue, all your hearts you gave will still be there, but it will be doubled. To ensure these hearts don't disappear, you need to trade all your hearts back, then save the game. The statue will save those hearts and see them as legitimate, so you can now buy them back and keep them forever. This glitch is extremely useful in the speedrunning community, as you need a certain amount of hearts to get the Master Sword, and will let you get it really early in the game. Now it's time to talk about some negative glitches that will actually softlock or completely break your game. There's actually a way to break the game by spawning in over 200 horses. To do this, you need to find an area Bokos are riding on top of a horse and either knock them off using stasis from a really far distance and repeating that process, or place a fire at their spawn point so the Boko will consistently get thrown off. Either way, this will cause an unlimited amount to spawn, and your game will begin to act really weird. The B-Lock glitch is one of the most interesting in Zelda Breath of the Wild, as it actually is a setup for several other glitches. To perform the B-Lock itself, you need to have your bow out and your shield equipped, then press B and start at the same time. Next, unequip your shield, which if you timed it properly, your bow should be glitched and you won't be able to put it away. The first thing you can do from here is to jump and hold B, which will make Link unable to move. When you let go of B, everything will go back to normal. If you do the exact same thing but run immediately after jumping, you'll become stuck in a running animation. As well, you can moonwalk if you walk in any direction holding ZL and B, then let go of ZL. Looks pretty slick, huh? For the final B-Lock glitch, you can make Link slide around the kingdom. This is done by holding ZL, then jumping and pressing B while in midair, and letting go of ZL also in midair. This is by far my favorite. Alright, so that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I really hope you did enjoy this one. If there are any really useful glitches that are really good that I left out of this video, then please let me know in the comments below. And if there's maybe an easier way of doing some of these, or a different way, let me know as well. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, I've been coming out with a new video every Saturday at 12 o'clock, so you can always stay tuned for that. But I will be coming out with a few videos throughout the weeks. I'm going to show you guys my amiibo collection, and let me know in the comments below as well if there's any other type of video you guys want to see. So that being said, I hope you guys all have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.